Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Well, the spring-like weather is taking over here as we're stepping our way into the second half of April. Really doing some work on that snowpack. Lots of that brown grass starting to show up there as we'll continue to see that a big melting forecast will be taking us through this week. So we'll keep an eye on that snowpack. It is under a foot now, so we are pushing down to that potential when it comes down to having a snowpack here as we work towards the end of this month. But what we're seeing here for the rest of this week is going to be very warm and dry conditions. We are noting that there are some stronger winds that are occurring over portions of the eastern Alaska range, so some wind advisories in place. Note that it will be a little breezy at times for some, but it is all paired up with above normal temperatures. We're even going to keep an eye on our first 60-degree high temperature for Fairbanks. If received, it wouldn't be the earliest, but it would be one of the earliest, as typically we're watching that we don't see that occur until we head towards about May, but there are some times where it's happened in early April, so it's not unusual. It's definitely possible, and we'll keep an eye on that threshold. But here's what we have setting up for our Wednesday. We will work with some passing cloud cover as we watch a low pressure system that is going to be working its way into the portions of the Gulf of Alaska. That's going to send some cloud cover over our area, but for the most part, it's not going to restrict any of that warming, as we'll look at a high temperature to hit about those lower 50s. So just creeping above that normal high, which sits at about 48. Fairly light winds for the local area, staying under about 10 miles per hour. But what we're noting is that it's going to be areas of the Alaska range there that could be dealing with some of that stronger wind potential. We even note that some of those highlight areas of Denali National Park, Healy, and Delta Junction showing that potential of some stronger wind gusts. And we are noting that there is that wind advisory in place that will last through Thursday across portions of the eastern Alaskan range. So some alerts there in place, but overall, again, pretty much tranquil weather here is going to take us over the next week. Not too much to talk about. We're going to sound like a broken record here over the coming days. 15 hours and 31 minutes of daylight. 6:04 is our sunrise and 9:35 is our sunset. Really starting to push the limits there of that sunrise and sunset time frame. We'll note that we pair it up with those warming temperatures, allowing for everyone to sit into that above normal threshold of anywhere from 41 into Healy, 10 across at 46, Circle even at 48 degrees. We head into that Thursday forecast looking at temperatures to continue to warm. Potential of mid to upper 50s as early as Thursday, and then talking maybe getting closer to those 60s possible Friday and Saturday, especially with brighter skies. Holding shy of it now, but bumping these temperatures up, definitely a possibility. And then we'll start to see that as we roll into next week, there will be some active weather returning back to the Gulf of Alaska. That is going to be able to send some cloud cover towards the area, but expected to hold dry as we will even continue to hold on to those 50-degree high temperatures.